Okay, I want to explain something we do is we have areas in our garden that require absolutely no work, and I'm suggesting that a lot of gardeners should make areas that are less work. So you have intensive areas where you have to do a lot of work, and you have other areas where it looks after itself. So having water on the edge here really helps this look after itself, and by looking after itself, there's no weeds in here, like very rough spider webs, but everything is filling itself in completely. You don't have to do very much. And of course everything gets so tall because of the water. The water is life, and it makes such a difference. Okay, so I'm going to show you further. So these areas again, they absolutely take care of themselves. And again, it all has to do with the water supplying everything. We haven't been inside here to maintain it at all. We've just left it. There's lots of food growing on the sides of it. I found this plant locally, Broom palmatum. It loves the moisture, so it's fantastic. And if you're coming through here, the elephant ears. Basically everything looks after itself. You have to do so little here, which is good because we have intensive gardening on the other side. And if you're doing the intensive gardening, you need time. So by this looking after itself, it's full of, there must be like 30 different plants inside there, but they're actually maintaining themselves. So it's fantastic that you can have parts of your garden doing very little. Here we have tomato de árbol. So we have some plants that we can harvest for food. And there's actually no work here. It's just basically the roots go into the river behind the wall. There's so much moisture coming through here. So everything is maintaining itself. You know, you have flowers. Then we get the seed pods out of these afterwards that we can plant. So it's a win-win situation. So have parts of your garden look after themselves so you don't have to do anything. In terms of, let's say 20% of your garden, make it, let's call it a jungle garden where you don't have to do anything. And if you do that, you have more time for the rest of the garden, and you can actually get a lot more productivity out of a garden when you have certain areas that are dedicated to looking after themselves.